everyone, it's Luvstar. Welcome back to my art diary series. This is episode, I forgot, I think it's episode 5. Anyways, if you don't know what this series is, it's basically just me drawing something and telling you guys about whatever I've been up to lately and then answering some questions. So it's kind of like a half chit-chat, half Q&A kind of thing that I do every once in a while, just so you guys can connect with me a little bit. So yeah, I guess I'll start off by talking about the drawing that I'm working on today. So this drawing is of my character Papaya and it's called Summer Rave, and I basically made it as kind of like a celebration of the end of the summertime because finally autumn is here. Well, it's like already way into September, but autumn is officially started now. So yeah, anyways, I honestly really don't like summer, but I wanted to kind of commemorate the end of the summertime with a drawing, just for fun, because why not? So yeah, I drew my character Papaya and she's attending a little summer rave and she's in her little rave outfit and I think it's super cute. I really love how it turned out, so I'll let you guys watch that in the background. And if you want to read more about the drawing, because I do have some more stuff about it, I'll have my blog post in the description because I made one about this drawing and kind of like talked a little bit about my thoughts on summer and some other stuff. You know, I really, yeah, it was a fun drawing and I really like it. So anyways, I know it's kind of silly to have like a summer themed artwork when it's already nearing the end of September. So yeah, in my defense, the end of summer was technically in September, so whatever. I was a little bit late, but anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. I'll have the like 1 minute super speed paint at the end of the video as usual, and then you can see the full piece in the end. But anyways, so yeah, what else? I'm super happy that the summer is finally over. I've been looking forward to the weather cooling down and the spooky season, and just like autumn and winter in general is my favorite time of the year, which I think is kind of a given. I feel like you can definitely tell if you look at me. But yeah, so I'm super excited for winter and autumn, and yeah, I'm waiting for the weather to cool down because it's still really hot here. But I'm excited and I definitely want to do some like little festivities. Like I want to probably make cinnamon buns. I usually make like Swedish cinnamon buns. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll do some other stuff, but I'm usually not up to very many autumnal activities really. Even though I love the season, I just kind of don't do anything for it, you know? I want to dress up as something for Halloween this year. I don't know if I will though, because just making costumes is, you know, costly and time consuming, and honestly, I don't have anywhere to go. So I would just be dressing up for nothing. But my Halloween costume that I wanted to make was Nyan Cat. I wanted to dress up as Nyan Cat. It's probably not gonna happen, honestly, but I did make a Minecraft skin for Halloween, so if you guys are watching my Minecraft videos, you'll see that for the whole October I'm gonna be wearing a little Halloween costume. So I'm super excited for that. Speaking of Minecraft, so a really big project that I just finished is my Twilight Jungle series. It's finally over! I'm saying that as if I'm like relieved. I'm not. I'm actually really sad because I had so much fun making that series, but I'm just like, I'm happy that I completed the project, you know? So yeah, I posted the finale, episode 10, just a few days ago at the time of recording this, and I'm gonna be posting the movie soon. I don't know when this is going to be up in the timeline, so check out the channel. Maybe it's already up, maybe it's not. But I'm so excited to have the movie posted. It's going to be my longest video ever. And funnily enough, I'll tell you guys a little story. So I was actually exporting the movie last night. I had it export overnight because it was such a long video. It was 12 hours long, over 12 hours. It was like 12 hours and 11 minutes. And I just decided to have it export overnight because I knew it would take like a long time. It took 9 hours. But the thing is, like, I had my freaking, like, since my computer was on, there were LEDs on, that my freaking fans, or not my fans, my GPU lights were like super bright, and all the little LEDs and peripherals were on. I didn't turn off my monitor, I probably should have, but I was like, yeah, it was just a lot of light, and it was driving me crazy at night because I need to sleep in like pure black. And not only that, I just had such a horrible night's sleep. Everything was going wrong. I was having nightmares. My foot fell asleep. It was super painful. It was hot in my room, like for some freaking reason. Like I don't know why it was so hot. And my fan decided to turn off in the middle of the night. I mean, it was a disaster. It was a disaster. And then I wake up after a horrible night's sleep and I'm like, okay, hopefully my video at least exported and didn't like fail. It didn't, and I was super relieved. And then I go to upload the video on YouTube, and I then realized that the upload limit is 12 hours, and my video was 12 hours and 11 minutes long. So it was all for nothing. I was so upset. So basically, I spent like half the day editing down the time a little bit, so it's like now 11 hours and 55-ish minutes. Oh my god, but that took me so freaking long. I wish I took a little bit more time to edit down my footage in the first few episodes because I was really trying to keep it as concise as possible later on in the series, but the first few episodes I wasn't really paying attention to that. So there was a lot of stuff that I had to cut out. And it was just a lot of work and like, oh. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have to export it again tonight. So I guess I'm gonna be sleeping poorly again, but hopefully it works. I really want to upload this in one video. I was considering posting it in 2 parts, but I just want it to be one video because that's just what I prefer. I just like having things as like a complete thing, you know? And yeah, so now that Twilight Jungle is over, I'm actually working on a few other projects for my Minecraft channel and some other stuff for this one, of course, too, but I'm not going to spoil them for you. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy that I finished the series. So yeah, speaking of which, I actually wanted to show you guys my new sticker designs. So I made a few new ones, and I'm just going to show these really quick because I don't want to bore you. But speaking of Twilight Jungle, I made this one of my little chibi artwork that I made. So this is my little Twilight Jungle skin, and I made it into a sticker, and I think it looks so cute. So yeah, that's available on my website store. I also made this one. It's just a little strawberry milk candy, and I made my little guinea cake artwork into a sticker. So yeah, those are my new designs. If you want to get those, you can check that out on my Etsy or my website store. They're a little bit cheaper on my website because I don't have to pay Etsy fees, but yeah. Also, the guinea cake sticker reminds me, because this is supposed to be like a little cake themed guinea pig. Anyway, obviously. So yeah, speaking of cakes, guess what guys? My birthday is coming up. It's actually on October 26th and I'm super excited. Guess how old I'm gonna be turning? 20. I'm gonna be turning 20 years old, and that is really terrifying because I barely feel like I'm a teenager. Anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna be turning the big 20, and I guess that's happening. Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about that, honestly. It doesn't really feel real to me, but I guess it's happening anyway. So yeah, for my birthday, I want to make a little live stream on my Minecraft channel where I'm gonna be playing some mini games with you guys. So if you want to join that, hopefully it'll happen. We'll see. And yeah, so I'm super excited for that. So yeah, I don't really have anything else planned for my birthday. I mean, I'll probably go out and do some stuff, but yeah, I was also thinking of getting a flip phone, which I know this is kind of random, but I was really like, for a while now, I've been heavily considering getting a flip phone instead of my smartphone, which like, I don't really feel like I have a problem with my phone. I'm not like addicted to it or anything, but I just I like the idea of having a flip phone, just having something a little bit more minimal. Because despite me not having like a big problem with my phone or anything, I still feel like I could benefit from just like getting off of an iPhone, just off of a smartphone in general, just being away from that screen, because it's just so easy to access. And I don't know. So I'm considering it, but like the flip phone that I want to get is, it's so hard to get because they're like, it's a Japanese flip phone, so it's like hard to get here in the US. So we'll see. I might just get a Nokia, which I guess will work fine. It's cheaper and easier to get, but I really wanted that Japanese flip phone. Anyway, yeah, but I'm gonna be responsible. I'm gonna think about it for a little bit before making a decision on my purchase. So yeah, but what do you guys think? Would you ever consider getting a flip phone? Because I know this kind of been like a thing lately, you know, people downgrading their phone to a flip phone or just like a dumb phone. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of it, and What do you think? Would you ever do that? Why or why not? I'm curious. Honestly, this could be a really interesting topic for another video if I ever do end up getting a flip phone. But yeah, so anyways, I guess that's all the things I had to ramble about today. I guess it's time to get into the questions, which is so exciting. I love hearing what you guys have to say or ask. So let me pull it up on my phone, my iPhone. By the way, guys, while I'm waiting for my freaking YouTube to load, I was thinking of having another sleepover video, so what do you guys think? Would you want to see a third one? I just want your opinion on that, because I really enjoyed making those first 2 sleepover videos, so I would love to make a third one. I just want to know if you guys are still interested in that. So yeah, let me know, leave a comment if you're interested, and I'll see if I can make one. Okay, anyways, let's get into the questions. The Metal Fields ask, hi, what are some of your favorite build/MC worlds you've done? Art-related question, what's your favorite piece you've created this year and why? Ooh. My favorite builds, like of all time, that's kind of a hard question. Well, a really long time ago, I built this really huge college, and it was like kind of like a traditional looking Oxford kind of college. And it was a really big build, and I'm pretty proud of it. I just don't have any pictures of it, so I guess newer ones that I can actually show is probably my mermaid castle. And I definitely have, oh, and my Nyang cat house. I'm really proud of that one too. What's my favorite piece this year? I'll have to look. Oh man, I have a few. Probably my Twilight Jungle artwork, my Akane in the style of Kim Hyung-tae artwork, and there's so many that I like, honestly. I'll pick one more. Probably Techno Rave. It's probably my third choice. Yeah. Sainari Enjoyer asks, have you ever considered being/creating a VTuber model for your gaming channel occasionally? I love the idea of having a VTuber for your more scripted series for that extra level reactions and roleplay. By the way, your content has been eating recently. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'm glad that my content has been eating. Sorry, I've never said that before. Anyways, I have not considered making a VTuber model because personally, I'm not really into VTuber models as a concept. I think it's pretty cool. It's just not something that I'm personally interested in. I don't really watch any VTubers because I kind of prefer just watching like actual people's faces and stuff. I think the concept is so cool, and it opens up so many possibilities for like faceless creators who don't want to show their face or can't show their face for any sort of reason. And it's cool because you can like express yourself through a persona or a character or an avatar, but it's just something that I personally don't enjoy watching because I just prefer watching like actual people. So yeah, it's something I wouldn't really do, but I was always super curious on like what my hypothetical VTuber model would look like. So yeah. 333.3 asks, what's your favorite band and did you ever watch Adventure Time? I did watch Adventure Time when I was a kid. It was just like when it was on TV, I would enjoy watching it. It was pretty cool. And my favorite band is Bellacore, or Bellacore. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but yeah, it's my favorite band. They're like a melodic death metal band from Australia, and they are so freaking good. Oh my god. I do have a favorite emo band, which is Pierce the Veil and Breaking Benjamin. I think I like Breaking Benjamin more nowadays, but I used to really love Pierce the Veil. I guess, yeah, those are my favorite bands. S-Scar Films asks, favorite song, favorite superhero. How did you do the like typey text thingy on your website? My favorite song, oh my god, I have so many. I'll put some up on the screen in case you want to check them out, because sometimes it's hard to like understand a song based on like when you're, you know, hearing it, I guess. Yeah, anyway. My favorite superhero is Superman, because I think he's just really cool. He's like a really inspiring type of hero. But honestly, I'm not into superheroes actually, so my knowledge is very limited. And how did I do the typey text thingy? So honestly, I'm not really sure what this is referring to. I imagine it means the chat box. I'm guessing, which is a service, a free online service called Cbox. You can just get a free chat box and you can embed it onto your website or whatever sort of thing. And yeah, you'll just have like a custom chat box there and you can moderate it and change the like theme. And I think that's what you're referring to, I hope. NV Ram says, favorite vegetable. Also, favorite lesser known musician. My favorite vegetable lately has been broccoli. I've been eating it a lot. Especially with like some olive oil. And my favorite lesser known musician, I don't really know what counts as lesser known. I would say Bellacore is actually kind of lesser known. Like they're not super popular, but I would say also High Society is one of my favorite lesser known musicians. Again, I don't really know what qualifies as lesser known, but yeah, High Society, oh my god, they're amazing. I talked about them in one of my earlier videos. Sprout12730 asks, are you into any fandoms besides Minecraft? Gosh, I honestly don't know. Is Cyberpunk a fandom? I don't know, because that's kind of just like a genre, so I don't think so. I don't really know what classifies as fandoms. Does music count? I don't know, because that's like music subculture. I don't know. I don't think I'm into many fandoms, actually. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm into any fandoms besides Minecraft. At least I can't think of any. Luliox asks, can you play any musical instruments? Or if you can't, which one would you like to play the most? I can't play any instruments. I would probably choose the electric guitar or maybe the keyboard. But honestly, if I were to go into a music route, I would just learn how to produce music with like, you know, software. So I wouldn't really want to play an instrument. Sugar Dust asks, I'm not sure if you've said this before, but what was the reason you chose your user? Personally, I think it's cool. Thank you. It's actually a JoJo reference. So back in the day, I was watching JoJo, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and the main characters, if you don't know, are all called, well, their last names are all Joestar. So like Joseph Joestar, Jonathan Joestar, etc. And I really liked that name, Joestar, so I basically made my username based off of that. I just switched out the Joe for love because why not? I think it's a cute word. Love is awesome. So yeah, my name is a JoJo reference. Isn't that just lovely? By the way, to go back to that last question about the fandoms thing, I guess JoJo is a fandom, but I'm not really in the fandom. Like, I just watched JoJo a very long time ago, so I wouldn't say that counts, but like maybe it counts. I don't know. Speaking of anime though, Seth asks, favorite anime? Honestly, I'm not a big anime watcher. I don't really watch anime. But back when I did watch a few, my favorite ones were absolutely JoJo. And I also really enjoyed Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, which is such a fanservice-y anime, but I really liked it because it was just so cute. Like, it was a sweet little anime. It was very slice of life-y, and I liked the characters. So yeah. But yeah, I honestly haven't watched many. Connor Olson asks, I don't know if you talked about this before, but have you ever tried to get into making music? It can be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I've absolutely, well, I've thought about getting into music. I've never formally tried, but it's something that I absolutely want to do in the future when I kind of like get the time to invest in that, because it's kind of like a whole new hobby that I would want to try out. But yeah, absolutely, I would love to try to get into music and make my own music. So definitely one day I will. Chad and Release asks, where do you see your channel in 5 years and what are your hopes and plans for it? Well, I do have 2 channels and I kind of have the same, I guess, visions for both of them, which is obviously to still be here making videos. I would want to have a channel that lasts for a very long time and that is, you know, active and I'm still having fun with it. So honestly, I just hope that in 5 years I'm still posting videos and having fun and, you know, building a community and interacting with my community, because it's honestly the most special thing about having a channel is the people and the community that you make through that channel. So yeah, I just never want to lose sight of that, and I really hope I don't. So yeah, I just want to have fun, have a successful channel that I'm able to continually post on and still have fun with it and still interact with you guys. That is literally all I would want. It's just like a sustainable YouTube career, I guess. Starseeker asks, what is your favorite comfort snack on a rainy day? I ask because it's raining right now. Ooh, it was raining a few days ago for me, but it was so brief. Anyways, my favorite snack for a rainy day, I wouldn't really have a specific snack for a rainy day because it rains so little here. Help. Anyways, what would I enjoy eating on a rainy day? Probably like, you know what? I would say Oreos and a glass of milk. Very unhealthy, but Stefan asks, favorite books? I'll show you. This is my favorite book. It's called Show Your Work by Austin Kleon, and it is so inspiring and amazing. And I also love like the graphs on it. Like, the pages are really cool. There's pictures and quotes and cool graphs. It's such a cool book. It's very inspiring, and it's great for like any sort of creative people, like artists, musicians, visual artists, photographers, anything like that. Or if you just exist on the online space and want to share your work online, that is basically what this book is about. And I know that Austin Kleon is really well known for his other book, Steal Like an Artist, which I've never read, but I definitely want to. But I read Show Your Work, and I've been rereading it because it's just so helpful. I love it. It's really inspiring. I'm definitely going to be rereading it again. Max801 asks, what's your favorite drink? Coffee, I guess. It's something that I've been drinking every day for a very long time, so I guess coffee. I also really like Monster Energy drinks, only the original flavor though, and I have them very rarely, but I do like them. I also like... Oh, I like Dr. Pepper. I'm naming very unhealthy drinks right now, but I drink them very, very rarely. And lastly, Felix asks, what's your favorite fictional character? I like the little emoticon, that's cute. So I have a few. One that comes to mind is McCree from Overwatch, or Cassidy. I love McCree. I also really like Kiriko from Overwatch, and a lot of Overwatch characters. I just like Overwatch. Oh, another one, Jackie Wells from Cyberpunk 2077. I freaking love him so much. I can't say any more because I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't played the game, but I love Jackie Wells. Yeah, there's probably more. There's definitely more characters. I just can't think of them. But anyways, that's gonna be all the questions for today. Thank you all so much for leaving those questions. I really enjoy reading them every time you guys, every time I do one of these videos. I'm just really glad that you guys are asking them because they're just really fun to answer. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just love chatting with you guys. I don't know, it's my favorite thing ever, so I hope you enjoyed my little rambly session today. Anyways, stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and the artwork should be done now, so I hope you like it. Stick around for the end if you want to see the super speed paint. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace, love, bye!